up, Five Vision News, and welcome to another week of top news, comedy, and information. My name is Alan, the sales director of Vibe Solar, and first of all, we want to go ahead and start off with our Vibe family shout out of the week. Just this week, we went ahead and we signed up Nick Olson. Now, Nick Olson lives here in Ridgecrest. He found us online. He took part of our rebate, and he's part of the military and part of our base. He also operates operates a nice shop up the road too. So we want to go check that out. Next part, we have Robert Keithley. Now, Robert Keithley is from Ridgecrest. He's a program manager on base and a good friend of the Vibe family. He's also part of the base and military as well. So we want to go ahead and thank you for your services and your dedication out there in the field. Also, we want to go ahead and talk about for some news you need to know. Hey, how you guys doing? Danielle, Nick, and Amber, thanks for joining our live stream this evening. And for some news that you need to know. PG&E Corp. CEO Bill Johnson will step down from his job just 14 months after the nation's largest utility hired him to rescue it from a financial mess caused by a history of negligence and to change a corporate culture that emphasized profits over safety. His step down is scheduled for June 30th. Americans are wondering why, if they can have meetings from home, is Congress risking contagion during a pandemic? Republican leaders are insisting on having lawmakers and staff coverage on the Capitol, while the rest of Washington remains on lockdown to pass down a $484 billion coronavirus relief bill today. House leaders couldn't agree on allowing passage by unanimous consent, which would let most lawmakers and avoid gathering in person. Many politicians are also sending mixed messages, appearing for photo ops unmasked. Until yesterday, the first COVID-19 fatality in the U.S. was thought to be in Washington state on February 26th. But new autopsies have revealed that 2 California residents died at home of the virus on February 6th and February 17th. Those and other early deaths had no connection to travelers from China, which means the virus had been spreading undetected in the U.S. for far longer than previously thought. Meanwhile, the state of Missouri is suing China for allegedly concealing the outbreak's seriousness, though legal experts say the case is unlikely to stick. Now, in interesting news, Chipotle pays $3.6 million in burritos. I mean, wait a minute, hold on. You mean to tell me I could pay $3.6 million burritos for exchange of goods? Well, that's exactly what they did. 3.6 million burritos in a neurovirus case. But wait, what is a neurovirus? I think it's a highly contagious virus that's easily transmitted by workers handling food. Yesterday, LA federal prosecutors smacked Chipotle with a $25 million criminal fine to settle charges related to neurovirus outbreaks at some locations. The charges, prosecutors said Chipotle served food that made over 1,100 people sick in the U.S. from 2015 to 2018. That's the largest fine ever in a food safety case, according to prosecutors. As part of the settlement, Chipotle pledged to strengthen its food safety policies and write, "I will not make people sick," 30 times on the blackboard. I will not make people sick. I will not make people sick. I will not make people YouTube, we tube, we all tube for Vibe Solar. We might be a day late and $1 short, we are wishing YouTube a happy 15th birthday. It's been 15 years last week since YouTube co-founded Mr. Kareem uploaded the platform's first ever YouTube video, which is 18 seconds of him talking about this elephant trunks at the San Diego Zoo.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Really? I think it has 9 million views on I think it's like 90 million views on YouTube. I'm trying to get 15 viewers on a Facebook Live. Ah! But to celebrate, we are asking you to visit our Vibe Solar YouTube page. Take a look around and give us a follow. If simply asking isn't good enough, here's a dance to get you excited. Hey, 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 get it to the YouTube, get it to the YouTube. Hey, 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 hey. Are you dancing with me? Come on. Come on, Nick Olson. You got this, bud. Let's go. But we want to go ahead and move on to a very wonderful part of Vibe Solar where we are still jamming out our last day of our 18-month promotion, which ends today. We will pay your first 18-month payments if you make the switch to Vibe Solar. Today is the final day. It will not be extended anymore. Next week, we will not talk about this promotion any longer. If you're interested in getting on board, please comment below, and we will take care of your first 18-month payments if you go ahead and finance with us. First 18 months and any utility bills paid from now until the time that your job is installed. So please, comment below if you're interested in this offer. Music and Local Biz Showcase. This is a new segment that we're hosting this week, and we want to go ahead and talk to you about it to give you some free promotion. Do you or someone you know have a local business in Southern California area? We want to highlight and promote at least one local business each week during the Vibe Vision News broadcast. We know today's economic climate it is especially important to support local businesses as best as we can. Vibe Solar's way of assisting those businesses is free promotion through our Vibe Vision News Facebook Lives every Thursday at 6 p.m. So if you have a business or you know someone who does, please reach out to us by phone, Facebook message, or simply tag your business here in the photos comment section below. This week's Local Biz feature is going to be Jennifer Dunmeyer. Jennifer Dunmeyer, tell us what you got.
This is awesome. What's your name?
Jennifer Dunmeyer.
Oh, hey, Jennifer. Thanks for joining our show this evening. I just wanted to check this out. I heard word that you are the master of tumblers, and I just wanted to know kind of how you got into this business.
It started with my mom getting me a Cricut, and I just did research, and here we are.
Okay. And then what's the name of your company?
Show Yourself Studios.
Why that name?
I got it from Frozen 2, actually.
All right.
My daughter was singing it all the time, and thus the name was born.
That's pretty clever. Can you kind of go over the A to Z? Like what do you do? Where do you have to start, and where do you end? And can you show us like a final product?
It is kind of a lengthy process. They start from a blank tumbler, and they require many layers of either epoxy, glitter, paint, decals, alcohol inks. The sky's the limit with what can be done with them. A finished one is actually this one.
Oh, you made a Vibe cup?
I did.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't even know. I didn't even see that over there. Are you serious? That's amazing. What's on that one?
And it has Zamara's name on it.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? She's gonna love it. That's awesome. Is there any job that's too large for you, or can you kind of custom any size cup, any cup, any design?
Most cups, yeah. I haven't heard of one being unable to be used yet.
Cool. Where did you get these from?
I made it.
You made it. How do you make those?
It's with silicone molds and epoxy.
Dude, that is beautiful. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Show Yourself Studio.
Okay, cool. And then what's the kind of turnaround time? Is it typically about a week?
It's right now about 2 to 3 weeks. With the COVID-19 shipments
You have a lot
for
more time on your
basic
hands.
material is actually a little bit longer.
That's awesome. That's great. So go ahead and let them know what your Facebook is one more time. Go ahead, shout it out.
It's facebook.com/showyourselfstudio and Instagram at showyourselfstudio.
Awesome, Jen. Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Also, Vibe Solar donated to Village Miracles this week with supplies for the Women's Center in the High Desert. A huge, huge thank you to Brian Bartels for setting this amazing event up, for allowing us to give back to the Ridgecrest community. We love our community, and if you'd like to donate, please comment below and we can get you connected to Brian and Village Miracles.
Yeah, it's a vibe, feel good.
Palmdale High School, part of our Feel Good section, Palmdale High School agricultural teachers Kathy Calvert and Sharon Weisenberg passed out tomato plants, pepper plants, and petunias to families last Tuesday morning after offering grab-and-go lunches in the school's parking lot. The plants were all grown by agricultural students. Weisenberg taught them how to fix the soil to plant and maintain them. In an ordinary year, Palmdale High's FAA students would have sold about 2,000 plants at the annual Home and Garden Show at the Antelope Valley Fairgrounds as a fundraiser to support the program. A fellow teacher explained Sharon was thinking about moving ahead to make sure we have everything that they need to grow their own food, especially during quarantine. Since they're going to be home for a while, it teaches them how to maintain, grow, use their own fruit, maybe get a little bit more interested in doing more environmentally sustainable activities. In other news, El Dorado,
Early interest in creating.
cooking has become a necessary skill during the stay-at-home restriction, and that necessity inspired the Quarantine Cookbook, made by a 12-year-old Dylan Smith. Dylan has been cooking for over a half a year in his life. Now he wants other kids to have an avenue through which he can learn new ways to cook.
Early interest in creating things to eat.
I started getting curious about the kitchen when I was 4 or so. My mom finally started letting me join the action when I was around 5.
Which means he's been cooking for over half his life at 12 years old. Dylan wanted an avenue for other kids to learn how to cook while locked down at home.
So we decided this would be a perfect opportunity because everybody has free time to teach kids to cook.
Realizing not everyone has his skills.
We have a scale system that'll tell you if it's easy, medium, or hard. So we have some easy beginner stuff for newer cooks, and we have some difficult stuff such as beef Wellington.
Creating recipes was tough because some ingredients weren't available at grocery stores. And of course, his recipes had to be tested.
We've had some accidents, let's say.
His favorites, his Bad Monkey garlic bread, and a variety of pasta dish creations. The cookbook went beyond a home project when Dylan's mom tried to help out a publisher friend.
I sent him the book as just a, hey, like, do you want to make garlic bread for your wife who just got back home from the hospital? And so we have a national publisher doing hard copies as of yesterday.
The ebook version by Leadership Books is already on Amazon and the M Communications publishing website. To be clear, cooking is not an obsession with Dylan. He dabbles in computer design and art, but he's now thinking that becoming a professional chef might be in his future.
Awesome. Thank you, Dylan, for such a great tutorial and a little bit of information about your cooking ways during this quarantine. If you like more of Dylan, go ahead and check him out here on YouTube. All right, favorite segment of the week, hashtag giveaways. Whoop, whoop, do. Each week during our Thursday night 5 Vision News show, we'll be featuring a hashtag of the week. This will be our viewers' opportunity to win some seriously awesome prizes and gift cards as a way to say thank you for tuning in and our small way of just giving back. Wait for the quarantine hashtag of the week prompt. Once you see it post that funny quarantine video or photo right down here in the hashtags below. Also, make sure you put in hashtag VibeSolar so you can go ahead and win. The winner will be announced the following Thursday night during the next 5 Vision News show. And last week's hashtag was Essential Vibes. where those who turned in could nominate an essential worker in the local California area to win an Amazon gift card as our way of saying thank you. Seriously, thank you. Without further ado, last week's winner is... What you got? Amber Manfeld, nominated by Jennifer Saxton. Amber, you've just won a $50 Amazon gift card, compliments of Vibe Solar. Thank you for your working hard in our community as an RN at Ridgecrest Regional Hospital. It's in people like you that keep our hopes high through this coronavirus madness. Thank you for all you do. To enter this week, I'd like you to please comment with the hashtag #BaskinWhackd'em with a funny quarantine video.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Doo-doo. 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 BaskinWhackd'em. Hashtag BaskinWhackd'em below with a funny quarantine video for your chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. as we go live once again. Again, the hashtag is BaskinWhackd'em. Go ahead and comment that below with your funny video or photo of the week. And we can never wrap this up without a TikTok video of the week. Go ahead and let's play the first one.
Hey, I have TikTok now.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No.
So how do I do it? Do I just sing?
No, you put that.
Because I'm bored in the house! Because I'm bored in the house! Why else ain't bored in the motherfucking house?
Mom, you put that.
Oh, you put the song in the back?
Yeah.
Dude, she's the coolest mom ever! But we couldn't just do one. We had to pick two. Thank you to our Leah, one of our production designers. She gives us the best TikToks. So next up, we have this one right here. Go ahead.
What have you done to yourself?
I'm gonna get up.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
You're gonna have to do it too. Oh gosh, I'm stuck.
Was TikTok worth it?
Yes. Hold on.
You're a mother. Look at yourself.
Okay. Ready?
What the fuck is this? What is What is wrong with you?
I'm stuck.
My favorite part is when she's like, "You're a mom." Like, that is the funniest video. Oh my gosh. Man. Some of these videos are just too good, no matter how many times you see them. Please, in order to make us grow, I encourage you to please share. Man, you guys think you're funny. Some of this stuff I don't even know they're putting on the screen. We want to spread Vibe Vision news all over Southern California area. So starting this week, each person that shares our Vibe Vision news live videos will be announced to win a Starbucks gift card. We'll go ahead and pull a name during next week's broadcast and announce the winner. I know we can never get enough of the bucks. So, share away and good luck. Well, we did it! Another 21 minutes later, and that's all it for the episode of Vibe Vision News. Tune in next week for a SoCal local business highlight, hashtag of the week winner, breaking pandemic news, and much more. I'm your host, Alan Truex, and until next week, sign offline because that's what the slide says. Thanks for tuning in to VVN. We go live every Thursday at 6 p.m. where we talk news, solar, and comedy. And make sure that you follow us on Facebook and click that bell right above so you can be notified when we go live next. Make sure you use today's hashtag of the week down here in the comments right below. We pick a winner every Thursday, so make sure you come join us next week to see if you've won.
Carol Baskin. Thanks for tuning in to VVN. We go live every